Um, I'm a fitness trainer. Well, I actually took a break from the training.
But she's still a fitness trainer.
Yeah, I'm still a fitness trainer. I guess I have the title now of fitness influencer. I'm a firefighter EMT. And then I am the CEO of Get Mo Fit LLC.
So let's talk about Get Mo LLC real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What does that encompass? What does that come with as far as you being a CEO? What is it a company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, that's under my fitness training, health and wellness, and then also I do coaching as well.
Okay.
And that's the part that I've taken a break from.
Okay.
At this current moment in time, but
okay,
it's still operating.
It's still operating. So it's more passive,
right
but
now.
You're not.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Physically,
Yes.
you're not really hands on.
The influencer marketing, because like I said, I am a fitness influencer, social media, that's under that as well.
Okay. We're going to talk about the social media because I go on your social media. You done went viral about 50,000 times. We're going to talk about that later on down the line. Now we're going to talk about some health stuff, man. Mm-hmm. I'm going to read something to you real quick. I want you to, I was reading this article, right? Mm-hmm. And it said, hold on one second. What was this article at? It said to be exact, 27% of, or nearly 1.4 billion adults don't get enough exercise on a week-to-week basis. Then it said, it go all the way down. It said only 28% of Americans are meeting physical activity guidelines set by the CDC, right? Mm-hmm. So my question to you is this, right? Why do you think that the percentage is so low when it comes to active people or people that's working out, period? Why do you think people don't like to work out?
I think it's a ton of reasons. A lot of people are, they're working, and they're not just working. You have to look at the economy right now.
Got you.
They're not just working, their regular 9 to 5. They might have a part-time, then they have kids. They got to make sure they get, to school from activities. Then if they're trying to do the entrepreneur thing, they might have that going on as well. Because, I have my full-time job, and I'm also an entrepreneur. But for me, fitness is my baby. So I'm always going to make time for that. Not that I'm making excuses
for them,
for anyone else, but I'm just trying to look at it from not just my perspective, but maybe somebody else's perspective. Some people didn't have fitness in their life.
I got you.
From the beginning. Some people, they did. Like I know a lot of people, they tell me, well, I was an athlete my whole life. Mm-hmm. And by the time they graduated college, they were like, I was just done with it. I didn't enjoy it. So that part of their life, they didn't want to have to deal with anymore. Some people were never taught the benefits of, health and wellness. They were never taught the importance of it and why, you should maintain it or have a regimen and why it should be a part of your lifestyle. A lot of people don't know about cardiovascular health. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, they don't think long term and they don't think, becoming a diabetic or, having certain, critical health issues. They don't think these things will happen to me.
I got you.
Or they might not look at their family history. Or if you can even, sometimes you might be the first in line in your family. But, people they're not really thinking about that right now. A lot of people are just living in the moment.
Absolutely.
So I think it's more so, you have to look at people, what were they brought up in, the culture, the environment that they were brought up in, or the people that they're around. You understand what I'm saying?
Their influence, exactly. their environment. And
so if us, if we're around it. So it's kind of like it's what we do. It's what we live, we breathe. Others, if they might not have that going on. So, or even if they do, who's holding them accountable?
Man, that's great, because a lot of our friends, right, to put in context, if they're not in the same type of mentality, if they don't hold the same mentality as we do, they don't hold us accountable for the things that we do wrong, because they're in the same. I just say they're in the same boat as us. So with me, like, I like to be around like-minded people, like somebody like you. Like a lot of my friends are doing the same thing when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to finances, when it comes to business, period, when it comes to just their overall mentality. So accountability is key. So you have to find the right people to be around. So my question to you is this, right? How with what you just said, right? How can you motivate somebody that's not in the same, don't have the same mentality as you to get on the same path as you?
So this was something that I think I recently learned in the past couple of years. Because sometimes, like right now where I'm at in life, motivation is not doing it for me.
Gotcha.
I'm not motivated. I'm not going to say that because some days I am motivated to go to the gym. Motivation does play a factor some days, but half the time it's just, this is literally what's instilled in me.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So they're like today, I was not motivated to go to the gym.
It becomes second nature.
I'm going to the gym.
That's how I am.
I'm going to get a workout in. And then once I get started, maybe it takes about 5 minutes. Maybe it's the warm up. I don't know what it is, but then the motivation does kick in. I'm like, I'm feeling it. You
and
get
sometimes
what I'm saying?
even seeing people, once you walk in and see people working out, it motivates you. Be like, I'm glad I didn't stay in the bed. I'm glad I came here. Exactly.
And I say this to say what I had to learn is I've lost a lot of people along the way.
Okay.
Or should I say a lot of people have lost me.
That's a good one.
What I mean by that is because no matter what I did, I couldn't motivate them. And sometimes what you have going on isn't for other people.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes what is it? Is it a butterfly? I'm trying to think of it. It sheds its skin.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you have to shed people. You get what I'm saying? And if somebody's not motivated by seeing you elevate, seeing you, you grind, then that's not the people that need to be around you.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you're really not able to motivate people, and it sucks, but it is what it is. But what you can do is continue to be you, continue to push forward, talk to them, but don't something I learned, like you will drain your cup sometimes.
Trying to feel somebody else.
Exactly.
There we go.
And that's not what you want to do. That's no good for you because then you find yourself literally having to rebuild yourself every so often. And
sometimes the person that you drain your cup for is not even worth. It's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? By the time you realize it, I'm pull all your energy, every amount of, you know what I'm saying, that you have, and you have nothing left.
You have nothing. Yep.
So I get that. So being an influencer, right? I know you get a lot of people that call you to be like, Mo, how do you do it? How did you become who you are? How do you still maintain the level of excellence or the level of being so exceptional, right? What do you tell them?
I didn't try to do this. If I'm going to be honest, I didn't try. I prayed. I knew I was meant to do something, right?
Got you.
I prayed and I stayed the path. And I think by staying the path and just staying focused, and when it came to certain things like, oh, do you want to be here? Do you want to mess with this person? I was like, no. You get what I'm saying? You have to set yourself apart, and you have to be okay with setting yourself apart. And really just knowing who you are.
Got you.
So I think a lot of people, when it comes to the social media thing, they'll watch people and they'll be like, oh, I want to be like you. And I tell them, that's the problem right there. You're not going to get far. I want to be like someone else. Now, you can be motivated by the story. The testimony can, what's the word I'm trying to say? It can, you can find things relatable.
Got you.
But I don't think anyone should ever, I don't aspire to be like anyone. Like, there's celebrities and stuff that I like, but I don't necessarily want to be like them. Every day I want to be a better version of myself, right? And I want what God has for me and only me, because everybody's story is unique.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's why I do so well, because I literally, I tune out everybody else. And I'm focused. Like, I have tunnel vision.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'll be like, it's a gift and a curse, but it's sometimes I look around and I'm like, well, you haven't.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So it's working for me. Imagine what it can do for you.
Thank you.